Greetings and welcome to my World of Tanks video. I have a second video of gameplay with the Centurion Hybrid 120, which I think you'll find to be very interesting, and it will help you make a decision on whether or not you think you should purchase this tank. Alright, welcome to Dukla Pass. This was another really interesting game to once again give us an insight into the kind of performance you can get out of the Centurion Hybrid. You know, a lot of times you're going to see people go down the edges of this map, either from east to west, or most commonly from north to south, down along the 9 or 0 column where you see the blue tanks are at, which is my team. I'm patrolling on top of the hump to get a little better sight, potentially, of enemies. This is a faster than normal tank, so it's a good example. Oh, I got pounded. Actually, I didn't. I just got hit, but my armor deflected it, which was fantastic. That was lucky. Uh-oh, another one bites the dust. So once again, this tank, has better speed than the 4211, and also has a better accuracy rating. So the further away you shoot it, the more accurate this tank will be versus the 4211. Oh, that had to hurt. Getting hammered. Oops. Well, and there you find out one of the problems with this tank is that it does not do well when someone wants to hammer you with a rocket. Okay? So, oops. Perhaps it wasn't the greatest idea to be up top here, because I was getting drilled by guys. So, the thing we learned from this is that rockets are bad news for this dude. So I would suggest don't do what I did. Don't go in an open area with this tank. Get yourself cover, because it's fast, but it's not fast enough. I was not able to avoid these guys, and they were way too accurate on their shots on me. So something you'll learn from this video, to say the least. So that dude is history. And here we are on Dragon's Ridge. This is another short clip. Now, one of the things that I noticed about this tank is that it drove very well. The driving was very smooth, and I thought, this is a little bit faster, has more horsepower. Can I get up on here? The answer, sadly, is no. You cannot get up on top of that hump. Well, that was bogus. Alright? So, I was like, where am I going to go to try and get myself a good shot? So I said, let me go back over here, hang around this ridge, and see what I can do. See if there's anything that will show up, let me, get some good shots. And I saw this giant conglomeration of enemies, and I said, hey, now this is the place for me. So I was here and I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on. There's a dude. Let me shoot this freak. This is a great positioning right here. Well, until I got hammered. Okay. The thing you learned from this video, that second one was pretty funny. I was in a great spot shooting at that guy. It was looking to go good. And then you saw my turret got blown big time off of my tank. Well, when I was killed in the actual game footage, it clicked immediately to the guy that killed me. He was in a G.I. Joe Wolverine. And he was up on the hill. And I did not know. I looked in the video at the end after I got killed. I looked over to the right where he shot me from, but I couldn't see over there because that's where he was located. And once again, this tank is not rocket friendly. 2 games you saw, it got annihilated by the rockets. And the G.I. Joe Wolverine, you know, fires 2 rockets in a row. So that guy set up in a spot I had never seen anyone set up at in the game. So give him credit. That was a killer spot. He was way up there on top of that. There's a hump up there. I don't know how he got up there. I've never seen him get up there. So that's one of those things where, you know, we all learned something today that you can get up there, and if you have a G.I. Joe Wolverine, that thing is a beast. All right, which I already knew it was a beast of a tank. It was a really great tank, but it was so impactful and surprising. I figured, you know what? I got to show this in the video because it's one of those things that, to be completely honest, you got to show the good and the bad, okay? Now, that was a fantastic explosion and everything, and it's not as painful when it turns out that my team ended up winning the game. So it was exciting. It was a great explosion. Unfortunately, I was inside of that explosion. But other than that, it looked awesome. But hey, I got lucky. My team won. Okay, fine. But we have 2 games. We need to avoid rockets. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So thanks for watching the video. Please like, please subscribe, tell your friends. I've got more. I'm going to have some more videos up as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again.